All right, now I'm good. I'm gonna walk around Hero Clash Collectibles really quickly here. I certainly am sad that Mac Daddy is not here to see this, but I can promise you this, I will most definitely be bringing him back here because this place is fantastic. It has a little bit of everything. Lots of fantastic comics, lots of action figures. I know that I have probably missed so many things. We got here a little bit late. Luckily, the owners of the store are super cool, and my wife is up front right now digging through a giant barrel of toys looking for some G.I. Joes, which is pretty awesome. And I am getting to walk around and get some video in, which is really, really nice. But I mean, wall to wall, it is nothing but toys and collectibles. And then if it's not that, it's comic books. And even a small little place over here with some fantastic records, which I thought was very nice. I actually picked up a record in here today. I don't know that I want to put that on video because it very well could end up under Mac Daddy's Christmas tree this year. So we're going to hold that one off and keep that one a secret for a little while. Oh yeah, the Micro Machines for Star Wars were always a big hit. I like those. Lots of Funko Pops. Good starting lineup collection. There's some Masterverse Fisto for $9.99. It's a great price on that. But I mean, I just have walked into a treasure trove of stuff because they have a little bit of everything in here. And I know that I'm not going to be able to get it all in here at one time. Good old Dan Marino. I had that growing up and my brother opened it. Still mad at him about that. I don't know what these are, but I wish I had this at my house because that is a fantastic way to display some awesome Funko Pops. This caught my eye. I was going to get that. Probably going to kick myself for not picking this up, but we found quite a few Joes, and then that other thing that I can't talk about right now. Oh, the Hogwarts is pretty darn amazing. I know Mrs. Mac Daddy's going to dig that. But I mean, just look at this place. It is amazing. Tons and tons of comics. And they have great selections in there. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh man, the Dracula accessory set. I've got to get out of here before I have to get 6 jobs. Oh my word, this place is great. It was about here where I started to really realize I was losing some money in here today. These, I think, are fantastic. I know Mac Daddy has this, but it's always one of my favorite things to look at of his. I like that. There's a little bit better condition. Probably should pick that up for myself and frame it. This is awesome. I mean, look at the characters on the front there. Oh my word. You put Spider-Man and Hulk and Doctor Strange on something, you've already got my attention. There's another one I think that's really nice. Super size pinup of Superman in a 3D diorama. There's another one. This box of magazines was just gold after gold that we went through. I loved it. This is where I was like, oh man, I've got to get out of here. Just look at these He-Man. Original He-Man. Oh my word. I like some of these Simpsons. Those are nice. Here's one I need to get a close-up of. Nothing like a bendable Rocketeer. I know Mac's going to really like that. Mac Daddy's going to really think that's amazing, if he doesn't already have it. I do like the Tiny Toons, but these are something that I've really gotten into. I blame Mac Daddy, but I can't say anything because I am terrible to him at finding all of these fun places and bringing him back by and causing him to lose just all sorts of money. I do think that one is pretty awesome. I'm probably going to have to end up picking that up before it's all said and done. It is amazing. Nothing like some good Children of the Corn action figures. That'll help your kids sleep safe and sound at night. Oh man, I missed this one I went by earlier. I like those. Those are nice. Oh my word. Just never ending things. That is some odd people there, but it is what it is. Do like the G.I. Joes. And back up here. Oh, there's a nice Dr. Doom. I like that. Over here. I agree with my wife. These are pretty amazing. And oh man. Fantastic place. I definitely need to make it back here again soon. All right, let's take a look at the haul that we got in today for some of the places that we visited. First, we have a 1984 Masters of the Universe Whiplash. Whiplash is a Wave 3 figure. He's one of Skeletor's henchmen from Subternia. Ghostbusters Ray Stantz. No equipment, no ghosts came with him, just the single figure, but I picked him up for pretty cheap. And anytime I see these real Ghostbusters for this cheap, I'm probably going to go ahead and pick those up. The next thing that I picked up today was this 1983 G.I. Joe Airborne. Real name Franklin Talltree. He is part of the Navajo tribe, and he is a helicopter assault trooper. I really did like this figure. I thought it was a great price when we picked him up, and I was pretty excited to find him in such good condition. No weapons, nothing, no backpacks or anything with him, but I'm okay with that, as I know a place to pick those things up for a fantastic price. This is Sneak Peek, real name Owen King. He is an advanced recon person. The thing I like about him is this little green hook here is for his binoculars. I like the fact that that's not broken off. I do need to get those binoculars, but luckily I know that at Uncle B's online, I can get him and he probably has it in stock and I can get that sent to me pretty quickly. Next up, I have this 1973 Batman and Robin jigsaw puzzle. Now, it's supposed to have 81 pieces. Unfortunately, it does not have all the pieces, but I think that I'm okay with that, as I think that I like this canister for display more than anything else. That's going to look fantastic on one of our shelves. Last, we have this awesome Peter Pan book and record set. It is the Man from Krypton, Superman's origin story. And as we go ahead and open this up, you will notice that the art is absolutely fantastic. And one thing that really kind of caught my eye as I was flipping through this when I first got home was this page here, and it's the conversations between Jor-El and Lara and how they're going to handle Krypton's ultimate demise. And I was hoping it might clear up some of the controversy from the newest Superman movie by James Gunn, but it does not. I am hoping that that message that we saw in that movie has been changed by Brainiac and that he is the villain in the new movie. But again, this doesn't clear any of that up. There's nothing in there about the message they sent with Superman. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But I do think that these are fantastic books. Probably one of my favorite things after listing these was always trying to think about which one am I going to get next. If I could pick any on this page, I am probably going to pick out these Space 1999s first and foremost, because I know Mac Daddy would really, really love to have those. For me personally, I know that the Spider-Mans are always something that I would like, but pretty much any of them on these pages, except for the Star Treks. Unless the comic book or the book is very good, I have not really enjoyed the Star Trek book and record sets because the voices do not match the characters at all. And I don't enjoy that. When I think of Spock, I want to hear Leonard Nimoy's voice. But again, fantastic day of shopping. And as always, make sure you join the cult. Like and subscribe, and click that notification bell for upcoming videos.